So here we go, guys. Let's get a little bit of the interface action going on. Starting off at the 6 o'clock position, we got the yellow Protoss, Naccer. His opponent at the 12 o'clock cross positions, the red Zerg AcidLingz. Here we go. And again, like I keep reminding, this is the winners. This is a rematch of the winners final. Have added one new map for next week if you want to check that out sometime. I don't know. Do I? Do I, Brothers? Do I want to check that out sometime? You let me know. Just kidding. So, as we see right now, Overlord flying over to the close by air is going to find out his opponent's cross position. Meanwhile, right now, Naccer doing a good job setting a cross position. Scout right away, going to find his opponent right away. Should be interesting with this map. Again, we are on Shatter Temple. Definitely, it's kind of, I don't know, it's MLG Shatter Temple. Nothing too big. I mean, you could it's a map where you could Forge Fest expand as a Protoss, so as we see there's a little supply depot, camp bottom wall ramp off, but we do see the fact that there is that pylon, so that should be a dead giveaway for AcidLingz at Forge Fast expand. There he goes. He actually gets to see this forge, and he's actually going to nom on the forge. That's not going to be useful. Overlord doesn't see anything over here, and so pretty obvious. So at this point, this just kind of becomes a little bit of a scouting battle. What is Naccer exactly going to do? We see this drone right over here. This is most likely going to be a hatchery in about a second. We're going to double check that. And Naccer's just going to run around in circles for a little while trying to scout everything out. There it is. Natural is getting built. So it's going to be kind of like the thaw-out stage of the game for a while watching this production. I don't know if I have myself in full screen or not. I'm kind of freaking out at the moment. Yep. Oh my god, I call that right as you message me. So, and again, guys, this is just the beginning game. You haven't really missed anything out. With the Forge Fast expand, it's just not too much going on. So don't worry about it. Oh, interesting. So pylon going down at the back. What is he gonna do? Oh, remember not to forget about your probe. Don't forget about your probe. So. Probe is going to be running around a little while. One drone does get pulled. I think it's going to kind of try to hack off and nom on that pylon over here. Or maybe not, it's just going to drone up. And this is interesting. He does have to realize that there is still a chance for some danger. Oh my god, Naccer, what are you doing? Be careful with that micro. There he does. Throws down that cannon right there at the front. And he's got to pull drones. He's got to pull drones. What is he doing at the moment? AcidLingz actually is not pulling drones at the moment. This is what in the wide world of sports is going on. There we go. Has a couple drones kind of hacking away at it. They will get cleared up. Spawning pool just finished up, so we'll actually have some lings on the way. And oh, he actually cancels it. I think this is actually a bit of a mistake. He actually could have kept it alive and could have actually utilized, could have killed off some units with it. So quick little pause going on. Don't go anywhere. Uh-oh. Mouse problems, not good. So again, just kind of to kill some of the dead air of the included production and everything else. This is just kind of what happens. Game is going to thaw out. Zerg's going to take his second base, might take his third or gold, usually with the rocks. Protoss, meanwhile, most likely on this map will stick to 2 base. I'm going to switch kind of camera to myself for a sec. So most likely Protoss will stick to 2 base for a while. Oh, never mind, we're back in the game. Okay, flip the camera back. Flip the camera back. So I mean, it just depends. I mean, on the unit composition, this map is definitely a little bit more Protoss favorite if they could get out the right units that they need to, and if they're careful enough. Okay, get some Coldplay on. So we should be going back. There we go. And here we go. We're back in the game and we're set. And see, this is interesting. I think this is a waste of time right now. At the moment, I don't know what AcidLingz is exactly doing, hacking away at this pylon. It can't warp in anything. If you know anything about the Forge, Fast Expand, and the Cybernetics core timing of the warp gate, there's no way you could warp that in. So at that point, I would just wait for Lynx to kind of come out or something else to kind of hack at it. Right now, he's losing actually a lot of mineral timing, I would say. Probably between attacking this pylon, he's actually lost already about 50 minerals alone. So, you know, give or take. Eventually, I feel it's going to get to a point before these things get over here. He's actually going to lose about 100 minerals, and which is kind of an amateur mistake, and I don't think any level should actually do it. Just wait for your links to pop out, let them hack away at it, and then mine the rest of the way. Yeah, there we go. So Lings are out on their way. Meanwhile, Naccer getting a nice little wall off for his Forge Fast expand. It's like a Forge expand with a bunch of cannons, a crap ton of cannons. Let's take a look quick. Let's take a quick look at the unit count. Wow, actually Naccer has no other units at all. He's got about 26 probes, and I think he's chronoing out more on the way. Getting that cybernetics core up, getting that probe up. It's kind of funny. He's got like no units at all. Kind of cracks me up. So AcidLingz right there looking to get into scout, but I don't think he would have been able to right now. Really rough for him. Those cannons are placed fairly well. And it's a really nice wall, like, this is a wall off right here, in a sense. Well, I mean, this little gap, but other than that, it's fairly walled off. And here we go, AcidLingz kind of standard style play, getting that layer up, getting that Evo chamber, getting that missile tax #1, and here we go, starting to pop out those roaches, about 4 more on the way. Droning up just a little bit. Sandy leaving the game, you noob. And oh, I like this. He's actually taking down the rocks. So AcidLingz looking to take a quicker third than usual. I like this. Keeping himself up in the economic game of things. And here we go, another guy getting thrown down. And oh wow, I actually missed it. Stargate. Ooh, misclick. Misclick. Stargate is actually out on the field. Wow, I don't think AcidLingz is ready for this. Wow. Getting another gate up. So total composition, he's going to have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. He's going to have about 5 gates. Stargate. Going to do kind of similar play we saw in game number 2, which was on Belshar Beach, where he used the Void Rays. He kind of went to attack with him. Didn't really do too much damage exactly with the Void Rays. Just kind of kept control of the map. So yeah, we'll just see how it turns out. Meanwhile, looking over here at AcidLingz base, just kind of not too much going on. Infestation pit just finished up, so you'll probably actually see some infestors fairly soon. Those are going to be really effective. And I mean, right over the link, Void Rays flying over, that should be a dead indication, dead giveaway, throw down some spores, unless AcidLingz was not paying attention. That could be actually a little dangerous right now. I don't know if One Queen could exactly hold it off. He doesn't exactly have any infestors out or a Hydralisk den, so and he's grabbing his third. So Void Rays actually might be able to do a little bit. Meanwhile, Overseer getting a nice little peek at what's going on inside the base. He's at Stargate, should be throwing down some evolution chambers, and does not yet. And oh my goodness, Spore Callers just finally getting on their way, but again, a lot of damage going to be able to get dealt right here. Second Void Ray flying in at the moment, and here we go, going to do a little bit of mineral harass. I think at the moment that's going to be really effective. I feel like this push is going to do quite a bit more than it actually should. And a little indecisive what he exactly wants to do. Spore Callers just finished up, and he needs to actually micro these Void Rays out of there. Able to kill that off, and now he's gonna. Ooh, these Void Rays are fully charged, so doing a lot of damage at the moment. And he's actually gonna take the infestation pit down. Hydralisk Den got finished up somewhere. There it is, finished up. But unfortunately, he's actually gonna lose this infestation pit, which is gonna be huge. He actually loses this. Is gonna be absolutely obnoxious. And oh wow, AcidLingz actually just kind of rage quits out of the game. No, GG, no. Yeah, I'm not going to even go there. So,